see this vortex? If I had more time and I wasn't afraid of being misinterpreted as a total creep, as well as a control freak, I would take all of those boxes and I would break them down and I would put them back into that trash bin. Because that's how much shit like that annoys me. But that is kind of creepy carrying that much. Kind of creepy, kind of control freaky. And like, I probably should get over the fact that other people don't live their life the way that I do, because it is a pretty peculiar way to live. I know, thelonious. I know. Hold on. Okay, vortex. I'm gonna switch you over for a second, alright? I really need to take off this coat because it's like not necessary right now. The weather keeps changing. Like every day and a half the weather changes. I think I can go. I'm gonna do it. Alright. Should I just keep you right there? I feel like you want to be somewhere else. Oh, the struggle of a DIY bitch. The struggle. Is it making that clicky noise? Shit. I have this giant tub of motor oil that keeps rolling around back there. Dude, that's crazy. At one gas station it's $2.99, at the other gas station it's $3.19. It's like 2 seconds up the road, you can pay 20 cents less for gasoline. And it's not as if the quality went down, you know? Hold on, vortex. Don't you love how I call you vortex? Don't you feel special? Like, you have a nickname. You have a nickname. I know this is really annoying, but if I were to simplify this, it would be so boring. It'd make the whole process like nowhere near as exciting. You know? Like, I'm not saying that you're like a bad person or a boring person because you use your phone to do everything. I understand that there's like a lot of uses for the phone. Apparently that's why they have them things. Them things that listen to you all the time, know you better than you know yourself. It's true. That should creep people out, but it don't. That's creepy that it doesn't creep them out. You know? Whatever, man, it's your choice. But your decisions do affect other people, man. I mean, if somebody is doing something and it negatively impacts somebody else, then it's not just about that person doing it because you just inconvenience somebody or you piss somebody off or you annoyed somebody, worst thing in the world. So it's like, I wish that people had this mindset whenever they did stuff. My mother and I got into a little bit of an argument. I mean, I shut that shit down before it would have turned into an argument. Because, you know, she's like somewhat of an insomniac, and she's always complaining about it. She complains about so many things, and she refuses to change anything about the way that she lives her life. And it's like, if you're dealing with something, and you are whining about it because it's annoying, and it's inconveniencing you, and it's making your life harder, you know, not being able to sleep, I would say is a major inconvenience. That's a problem, you know? That's going to affect all these other aspects of your life. And so, if you have a problem like that, and then you refuse to do anything about it other than what you've done, then you don't get to whine about it. Like, I don't feel sorry for you. You know, and she's always complaining about shit like that. And I was like, well, you know, Mom, I could give you something that would help you sleep. I got stuff. Don't worry, it's totally legal. But yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy. Like, the more unconventional it is, the less likely a boomer is to want anything to do with it. Because if it's not accepted by the mainstream, and I don't think this is just a boomer thing, but I think that this is very much like why their generation is so stupid. Because like they just blindly trust the population. They blindly trust whatever is like socially acceptable. And that's crazy. Because society is stupid, and they're fat, and they're on pills, and they watch TV, they're addicted to television. It's like, why are you proud of yourself for doing what society would have you do when society is miserable and always distracting themselves because they can't handle being with themselves, you know? I mean, that seems to be a very, very common problem, you know? But yeah, man, no change, no change.